Hey everyone, I'm Liz.
I'm Julia,
and we're the Nolan twins. Welcome back to Squared. We post new videos every Wednesday, and if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to Squared down below. So today, we're going to be doing a little bit of story time, twin language. That's right, when we were little kids, as infants, when we couldn't even talk, we used to have this secret twin language that no one else knew. I'm not even quite sure what we knew what we were saying, but we would just laugh and talk all night. So we're going to share that weird twin language with you guys. So when we were around 3-4 years old, we couldn't even really talk. Our mom would put us to bed in our little cribs. We'd wake up in the middle of the night and escape our cribs, and we'd creep on off to the closet where we'd have our twin language session. Our mom would come back to the room an hour later to check on us, and there would be no twins in the bed. The first time it happened, she thought we had gotten kidnapped. She had no idea where we were. So she hears giggling coming from the closet, and she just sits there and starts listening, and we would be like talking to each other, and it wasn't even like talking, we were just like gibberish, like blah, 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 blah. Ah! And then we'd like laugh and play, and so that's when it all started. This happened on a regular basis. I'd say like every night we would escape to the closet. Yes, it became a thing, and what's so weird about it is that these, infants that don't even know like the concept of time and day, or language for that matter, we would always make sure to have our twin time in the closet. So why don't you tell them the story of how you freaking put a bee in my ear? This is this is when my mom had to cut twin language, down because we started getting in trouble. Yes. They used to call me Dr. Julie because I always wanted to be a doctor. And one night, I decided, was her subject. Yeah, Liz was my subject. So Dr. Julie had a complaint by her patient that her ear was hurting. So I'm like, okay, like I got you, girl. I will, give you this. Yes, this is the perfect remedy. I took a pearl from a necklace, like a cheap pearl, like plastic pearl. I proceeded to put the pearl in her ear, stuck it inside her eardrum, and I couldn't get it out. The pearl was stuck, and so in her ear. I started screaming and crying and ran to my mom. I'm like, Mom, I have a bee in my ear. And she's like, a bee? Oh my god, like freaking out, like thought it was an actual bee, like a stinging bee with a stinger. But what I was trying to say was bead. Like B-E-A-D, a bead. So that was hilarious. The pearl got wedged all up in my ear. I had to go to the emergency room to get it professionally removed. So that's when twin language just took a whole new turn, and my mom was like, you guys are trouble. Thankfully you didn't become a doctor. Yep, that was not my occupation of choice after that incident. I can't even imagine how traumatizing it was for you. Mom's calling. We're actually talking about twin language. Can you elaborate?
Oh, your closet rituals?
Yes, the closet rituals.
I put you to bed every night when you were little toddlers, and you were in your little toddler bed. We had converted your crib to a little toddler bed beside.
Right, so we can get out.
Yes, you could crawl out of your little toddler bed. And the first time that I ever saw you down in the closet, I opened the door to make sure you were all sleeping, and you were disappeared.
Vanished.
I thought that you were vanished. You had vanished in the thin air. And I panicked, and I'm looking all around the room, and then I see the light on in the closet, and the closet door closed. After I had a heart attack, then I hear
gibberish.
At the door, and you two were carrying on a conversation, totally gibberish, total baby talk. You would get all your blankets and your pillows, and when you had enough of talking to each other, because
there's only so much we could say to each other.
Well, you couldn't talk, honestly. Whatever you were saying to each other was mental telepathy, because you didn't have any verbal skills.
Right.
So, I mean, you were, just for toddlers, you were a year old. You could not speak. Then it became a ritual every night. You'd crawl out of your bed and you would be in the closet. And that's where me and Daddy would find you every night.
And Dad would have to move us back to our beds from the closet.
Yeah. Well, we always come every night about an hour after you go to bed or 2 hours later. And then we put you, by that time you've played out, yourselves out. And we put you back in your bed.
So, coming from the source, twin language is real. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you, Mama.
And twin language is real. Nobody understands it. Only twins can understand it, but it is real. And the twin bond is actually real too.
Oh, well, thank you for creating us monsters. I truly think we are telepathic. Twins are weird. Twins are very weird. I wouldn't say that we're telepathic, but I can always sense like how she's feeling or like what mood she's in. If she's in a good mood, a bad mood. We finish each other's sandwiches. So we want to know, have you guys ever encountered any weird twin language? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you guys for listening to Storytime Twin Language. If you want to see yesterday's video, click here. And if you want to see more from us, click right over here. And if you want to subscribe to Squared, click right over here. We also have a personal channel, youtube.com/Nolan Twins. The link for that is down below. And don't forget to comment. We'll see you guys next week. Bye!